The coast to coast walk took me from here at Danby Wiske through the final part of the Vale of Mowbray, over the very busy A19, then up to join the Cleveland Way. From the North York Moors escarpment, I had my first view of the North Sea. In fact, the views from the escarpment were wonderful. Then it was a long track walk over the moors to the Lion at Blakey Ridge. The moorland was covered in flowering heather. The Esk Valley was pretty, as was falling foss in the woods. Returning to the coast, which I had left some 170 miles ago, I walked by the sea to Robin Hood's Bay. Good morning. Walking through farmland again. I'm just thinking that people think that this section is pretty boring, but I think it really is more to do with the villages that you go through than the great views of the landscape you're walking through. Places like Colburn, Bolton-on-Swale, and obviously Danby Wiske are all lovely places. So perhaps that's what this part of the walk is all about. I think this is where the witch lives. So you come down there and this is the A19, pretty busy. At least there's a shop there in the shell place. Only 2:10 on a Friday. Got to be really careful just in this part of the road. Obviously somebody's died. Just heading towards Ingleby, Arncliffe, and then we'll be climbing up through the forest. So we're climbing up the hillside now, up into the forest. So I'd say the Vale section of the coast to coast is now complete. This is where the coast to coast meets the Cleveland Way, which is a national trail, why they've got the acorn up there, which means the path should be pretty good, and also the way marking should be good as well. There you go, North York Moors, home for the next couple of days as we walk along the escarpment out towards the east coast. This is the view from Gold Hill. Out there's Carlton Bank, which I'm heading for. The showers passed over. Luckily it was when I was walking in the woods, so I didn't get too wet. It's a gorgeous evening. It's just about 6 o'clock, so too early to pitch up doing a wild tonight. There's a lot of people still walking their dogs and that sort of stuff. Moorland heather. What a beautiful sight. Right, let's keep on going up the path. Wow, what a panorama. Somebody did suggest that I camped up here, but it's very exposed. The path goes down through those woods down there, so I might see if I can get down there for the night. It's only 6:45, so it's not too bad. And looking south, yeah, wonderful. What a lovely evening. Hopefully the rain will hold off. Right, off we go. While I was standing on top of Carlton Bank, I noticed there's a campsite down the bottom, so I wandered down, found out, and yeah, you can use it. It's called Lord's Stones. I guess that the Lord's Stones are probably those ones over there in the field. Can you see them on the horizon? So yep, showers and the toilets. So this will be my pitch tonight. I won't be wild camping after all. So day 10, very windy last night. First time in years and years I actually got up and just checked the tent. They were heading for the Lion because I did a few extra miles yesterday. It's only 11 miles today or thereabouts. We need to head up this way. So I've made up the first climb of the day, and what a panorama. Absolutely beautiful. Over there's Middlesbrough, and you can actually see the sea. First time in ages. And whoops, there's the bridge we'll be walking along. I guess up there and then back along there. Thought it might be a little bit easier today, shorter distance, but it's not any easier walking. It's a lot of up and down, and I believe that up there is Wainstones. Looks like it's another down and then up onto that ridge, and then see the path winding its way onto that ridge there. Wonderful view back where we came this morning. When we joined the Cleveland Way, it said follow the Cleveland Way to Blowworth crossings, which we've just made. So the Cleveland Way goes up that way, and obviously the CtoC signs are back, and we need to head on up that way. So let's go. This track goes on forever. But then I think that must be the pub. Not far now. All pitched up at the Lion, Blakey Ridge. Had a few showers after I arrived. Just had a meal, steak and apple pie. Absolutely gorgeous. Worth the 150 plus miles walk to get to it. It's a gorgeous evening. Luckily the wind's dropped down now. Moor's looking lovely. Resident sheep standing in the middle of the road, and tomorrow we're going up the road and then along that ridge. So there's the Lion on the ridge up there. Interesting night. Met up with Steve again that I met in Shap. Hadn't seen him since Wainwright, so that's nice to see him again. And we've had to walk all the way around. Very exposed, but we need to head off down this little lane here. Right, on we go. Well, it's been stunning walking along the moor, but look at that for a valley. It's gorgeous. Obviously carved out by glaciers, but we're going along this track and then up onto the ridge and then along the ridge into Glasdale, probably another 5.5 miles or so. Still walking along the ridge. Heather's just coming out, just starting to warm up. Constant wind though. I love this section. A little section out of the wind, along by the river. You're actually walking through the woods. That's really nice. Along the trail there's all these little snack shops. Obviously this one is the kids' little shop, and they put drinks there for you. What have we got? Flapjacks for Rocky Road, and yeah, just honesty box down the bottom. Just put some money in and away you go. I think I'm gonna have a drink. I made it to Beaumont, it's the station. Yeah, nice little place. Got some sweets, sorry, got some snacks. Help me push on. Somebody in this house has got a great sense of humour. The road walk out of Beaumont is very steep and pretty evil. We just walked over our penultimate moorland, just about to cross the busy A169, which I believe goes down to Whitby. Looks like Whitby down there, with the Abbey on top of the hill to the right. We don't actually head down that way, we head over this way and down that valley with all the trees in, and then up over on that moorland there, which is the last one we cross, I believe. I'm going to see how far I can push it today. So this is the Hermitage. I was really interested in this. See what it's like. I don't know, all the light levels aren't too bad. So it's just got a stone bench all the way around. Aye. See. And yeah. Falling Floss waterfall. Very peaceful. There's a hell of a log that's fallen down there. You see? I'm going to go through this gate. That will signify the end of all the moorland walking on the North York moors. Stunning. It's been really good. Really enjoyed it. I've loved this evening. It's 6:30. Walked further than I should have done. But I always did love walking on a Sunday evening, especially in weather like this. It'd be silly to sit around in a campsite. Hopefully I can get a campsite in the next mile or so. Finally made a campsite, a bit of a commercial one, but this little section is alright for just camping. It was a lovely day's walk today, really enjoyed it, especially later on in the day. Got about 5 miles tomorrow, so not far now. Good morning, day 12 of Coast to Coast. We're on an adventure. It's not the destination, it's the journey that makes it, and all the people that you meet on it. And it's been great. So not too far down this little lane here, and we'll be going through the caravan site and onto the coast path. We're just about to rejoin the coastal path that we left on the RSC some 170 miles ago, and head along the Cleveland Way and the coast path to Robin's Hood Bay. There we go, Robin Hood's Bay. Quite an interesting thing. There you go, that's what we use for. And it's a bit about the rescue by the rocket. And they have winches down to the sea. Just coming in now. Very seasidey. Some great just little alleyways off. I think there's supposed to be caves that go underneath somewhere down this way. There you have it, the Bay Hotel. Here we go. Yes, we made it. What a journey. Fantastic. That was excellent. Beautiful. And 2 more things to do. Let's go do them. There it is, North Sea. I said when I left St Bees, the next time my boots would be in the sea would be the North Sea, and here they are, being washed by the waves. See this pebble? This is what I've been carrying since I left. There's one final thing to do. Throw it into the sea. I hope you've enjoyed my coast to coast adventure as much as I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.